The three companies that I chose from the college career fair was MedPro, Ash Brokerage, and Do It Best. I chose MedPro as I've actually applied to them for a position as an underwriter for next semester in the spring, and I've had my first and my second interview with them. The second company, Ash Brokerage, I actually applied for them after talking with the young lady at the college career fair and her explaining how she actually went to them without any experience in anything. She went there straight from college. She had just her degree in human resources. And then the third one was Do It Best, which is it's a co-op which they help like small companies do marketing. And that's what really caught my attention as I've already done an internship with marketing with Mellow Candle Lab. So I thought this would be a great fit with me for me. The which one of the top three companies did you select as my favorite? The one is the favorite. I said it would be MedPro because they're 50-50 in office and at home. And usually, most of the time, they explain that their interns, after they intern for it, sometimes up to a couple weeks, they offer them full-time positions. And it's currently located in Fort Wayne, but they also talked to me that I have choices to work from home and I could go back to Indianapolis if I wanted to. And that, and then the main thing that I liked was the 50-50. He talked about how he goes on vacation all the time, but he knows he has to work too, so he'll go on vacation, but they gave him a work computer and he's able to work at home. What employment or internship opportunity does this company offer? They offer internships slash underwriting employment, which is underwriter. He explained it was the day-to-day of the underwriter, and I thought I would fit well there. If given the opportunity, would I like to work for some? Yes, I would like to work for this company. I applied, so I told you earlier as I applied to them. So I'm just waiting to hear back from them about my third interview or just to start my internship right away. And then the panel. So the content of the panel was more of like an open mic opportunity for the panelists to talk about their experiences and how they got to where they were in their workforce. And some of them explained that they wanted to do something like a different career when they were growing up, but as they got into their career, they found out that they didn't like that. Some of them even had degrees that their degree didn't align with what they wanted to do. But I thought it was great for us to learn from what they had to learn in their field now, as I'm about to graduate this semester and I'm going to have to be in the same field as some of them, and that I may like to do this job now, but in like 4 years I might want to switch to another one. And then what are the three takeaways that you feel were you able to gain for the college career fair that will help me most? Like I was explaining earlier, the first job might not be the best job for me. Like I might start as an underwriter, but I actually do want to go back to school and get my human resources master's, so I might just go back into HR at a different company, or I might just stay there and be HR. The second thing is that networking is very important, as I never know who I might be talking to. Somebody I might network with at just like a open bar social or at an event, they might someday be my boss, or I might be their boss and be able to give them the opportunity to come work for me. And then the last thing that I thought was most effective was the lady up there. She was in her 40s, and that she said that she doesn't even know what she's doing, but she currently has a role, but she still doesn't know what she wants to do in life and where she wants to go from that. I thought the career fair was actually very helpful for me as a student and somebody who's going to be in that force next year, as I've had 2 different internships so far. So having the ability to learn from people who've had internships like me, but have also had experiences at companies and have started at a company but ended up going to another company, I think that is very key for me. And then for the employment or the internship opportunities for the other 2 companies, uh, Ash Brokerage does offer internship. It's a 8-week course, usually in the summer, which they have opportunities after you're done with the internship to work full time. And then Do It Best has a 12-week course, which starts in May and runs through August, which they're able to work through your college schedules.